sector is clear.
Give us everything we got! All wings.
What's good, y'all, and welcome back to the Star Wars Battlefront 2 Let's Play. You have actually made something very different with this video. It's actually, this is actually all done in post. My commentary, anyway. Yeah. You guys, if you've seen my previous attempts at live streaming Battlefront 2, you guys know that the game often always crashes on me. New patch came out, deleted the game off my hard drive, deleted my save file, put it back in, and the game actually worked. I finished the campaign, and and I'll probably end up breaking this up into two parts. These last two let's play, because I'm looking at this up in SHAREfactory right now. It's 71 minutes long, at least this whole thing at once, and switches over to how much you can do in SHAREfactory. You probably also know I actually use the Battlefront 2 intro SHAREfactory gives you. I use it just because it was so awesome. I just had to use it. And commentaries and posts for these next two parts, and then I finished my first Let's Play! Yay! My first real Let's Play I finished! Yay! Yay! It started, the 15 Let's Play, which I do plan on going back to that one day. I'm debating whether or not to actually, finish, use the footage I do have, and just get the footage where I missed it, back in there, and then do everything in post. I don't know if I can do that. I think I might actually just low-key just end up, maybe just replaying the game in New Game Plus, and then just live stream it for you guys. Tell what you guys would rather see me do. Would you rather me have to do this in post, or would you rather me do it live whenever I get back to doing Final Fantasy 15? Because I do plan on finishing that Let's Play. I mean, it was my first Let's Play, my first real one. So I would like to finish that one day. Watch Dogs 2, I'm definitely going to be finishing that one. Whenever I get my hands on the full game, I'll definitely live stream that game. That game's going to be fun to live stream. Just, getting all the antics I can get there in that open world. And as you guys also know, if you saw my live stream yesterday, you guys know that actually, starting tomorrow, I got exams, finals. So wish me luck. If you guys care, wish me luck. Maybe write down in the comments below, good luck, Glenn, or hell. Maybe maybe tweet me on Twitter, or DM me on Instagram. That's the best way to get in contact with me, is to tweet me at Twitter. And heck, guys, I'm actually thinking about also doing a Q&A, as well as for my 100 subscribers special. For 100, whenever I hit that big milestone, 100 subscribers, which I'll probably end up hitting it before my good friend Eli Moore does. We kind of we kind of pseudo rivals in a way, like Naruto and Sasuke, only minus wanting to kill each other. Ever since I figured out that we both did YouTube, I kind of had he was my rival. I'm okay, one day I plan on surpassing him, and I finally have. So there's a good chance I might end up beating him on the road to 100 subscribers. Take that, DC! He's a bigger fan of DC than Marvel, that's why I'm making that reference. So tell me if you guys would like to see me do a Q&A. I'll do an announcement whenever I do hit 100 subscribers. I'll tell you, how to, participate in the Q&A and all that shit. So I think I'm done doing. Tell me in the comments section below what you guys think about a Q&A. I will also do a room tour of my, where I do my videos. So it's a pretty small room. I might even show you my actual room as well. So also, guys, you probably also know, I'm actually going to remove a lot of my desks from these next two videos, because it's all, since this is all done in post, I might as well, because I don't think you guys want to see me die in the same section over and over and over and over again. If you want to see me die over and over and over again in this section, watch my solo review. That way you should get you'll get some fun out of that, to see me die while I'm talking about solo Star Wars, which I personally thought the movie was actually pretty good. I gave it an 9 out of 10, so I'll probably have in the iCards above if you're curious and what my thoughts were, if you want to care to watch that review. So also, guys, I want to talk about My Hero Academia again this week. I gotta say, guys, Lando, I love this guy. When I was playing this, I was nailing the headshots, all the time. Right there, another headshot. I like his gun. I'm nailing headshots left and right with Lando. I'm just landing those suckers. Anyway, back to what I was saying about My Hero Academia. I went to My Hero Academia this week, right? Because actually, I just saw Chibi reviews this review of this week's episode, and he brought up a very good point about you guys have kind of known, like, it was kind of like a little bit of a joke in the Hero Academia about, like, Deku's mom, like, naming, like, there's this meme out there that's just, like, name bigger downgrade, and it's Deku's mom from the beginning of the season, like episode 1, to where she's like the second episode when when we're in modern day, and she's like, and she's gained few pounds, to put it lightly, to put it mildly. Oh, that's funny. Anyway, she brought up a good point, like how she got that way, and she brought up that maybe it was due to depression, because like think about from Deku's mom's shoes, like you just watched your son's hopes and dreams just get crushed. Okay, I'm sorry, I had to do the Russo drug. And you just watched his dreams get crushed. And then, of course, there was that very touching stuff, which, by the way, fantastic job from the jump. I was rewatching this in Tsunami a couple weeks back, man. It feels like, oh man, the voice. Whoever voices Kid Deku in the English dub by Funimation, y'all, she's great. I'm assuming this one because like most English, because most animators usually have women voicing kids, whether they're male or female. Yeah, and it's like, he turns around, his eyes are crying, it's like, as he's crying, it's like, he just stares, he's just pointing at the monitor, and she's like, do you think I'll ever be like that? And, it's just heartbreaking to watch, my boy. It's heartbreaking to watch him. It's heartbreaking. And, from there, she probably fell into some depression, and then, that's why she probably gained about a few pounds. But I thought that was actually like, there's been very sense for her gaining a few pounds was from, her maybe being in some type of depression, and like, Deku got her out of it. Kind of out of it when she found that he had a quirk, but then, now she's probably on the verge of having a but now Deku's mom, unfortunately, is probably like on the verge of a heart attack on a daily basis because you gotta remember last year, Deku's mom straight up told, like, do you have to go to UA? Because of, like, Hero Society is kind of like crumbling thanks to Shigaraki, with, them kidnapping Bakugo. Which I gotta say, I don't think I taught this in my review, but when I loved how Horikoshi did not pull a Sasuke with Bakugo, because I think about all the hero archetypes we were kind of that we expected to maybe pull a Sasuke. Besides Todoroki, I wouldn't say Todoroki would even really pull that. I mean, he does have Sasuke's backstory, would be Bakugo, just because he's practically a villain half the time, or at the very least an anti-hero. I mean, he bullies Deku, he straight up told him to kill himself, and the fact that he's Bakugo. The only thing he's missing is Sasuke's edgy backstory about his brother killing his entire clan, Besides, and when he did, and Bakugo straight told, he told him, fuck off, and he, like, as soon as he got out of those restraints, he immediately went on the offensive, started attacking people, saying, die! I like that on Horikoshi, that he didn't, pull a Sasuke. Would I really mind if he pulled a Sasuke? No, because I feel like Horikoshi, because like I said, guys, here, Naruto is my favorite, I also consider that the GOAT of Shonen Jump. Granted, I've not seen Shippuden, so I don't really know where really Sasuke going to, going with, Orochimaru really went, but from what I've seen, it looks pretty okay, and so I do look forward to whenever I finally get off my ass and watch Shippuden, whenever that is. Yeah. Life. I really like the music for this game too. Yeah, that's me just making sure I get the footage, I was so, cause a lot of these clips actually for this were 2 minutes long, because I was so paranoid the game crashing on me, I was like, get the footage, because I was supposed to do this just for the solo review, but then it kept going, and it still was playable, so I was like, no, let me keep playing until then I ended up beating the campaign a couple hours. I finally finished it up. Nice. Oof. Man, there's the guys. I love Lando. Man, you guys have seen that. I'm just nailing headshots. I'm just nailing headshots with the guy. There's another one. And there's another one without even looking. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Like I said, guys, I'm just nailing headshots in Lando.
I'm working on it.
Well, whatever it is, it would be great if it didn't get us killed.
So yeah, guys, like if you guys saw my review, you guys know that I just love that episode this week's. Let me talk about what I meant by the setup part of it, because in the thumbnail and the title I put this is how you set things up, and the thumbnail said set up done right. What I meant by that is because most of the time when the MCU and the DCEU try to set things up, I don't really care, because let's look at Age of Ultron. That's set up a lot of different phase for with Claw and Black Panther. I didn't really care for that. The stuff with Thor Ragnarok and of course all the other shit. I never really cared about that. The most setup I did care about was the stuff with Thanos when he got the Infinity Gauntlet. I said I'm going to do this by myself. And of course in Avengers, the first Avengers movie, we had that first shot of Thanos, which I didn't even see until I got it on Blu-ray. I saw it because that was before I started staying after the credits for all MCU movies. I didn't start doing that till around Phase 2. I think it was around Age of Ultron. I think I started doing that. It was around the end. I think it was around the end of Phase 2 when I maybe it was the beginning. No, I think I started doing it from the start of Phase 2 with Iron Man 3. I think starting with Iron Man 3, that's when I started to have the credits. I definitely know by Ultron I was definitely doing that, and with Guardians and then Ant-Man, I definitely saved the end credit scenes for those movies. Yeah. So yeah, and the DCU, you guys already know my thoughts on Batman BVS. I didn't really care for any of the stuff. I mean, the stuff with Flash and that dream Batman had with that Mad Max at Squirtle, the Flash is find us, Batman, and that stuff. I thought it was okay, but when Hiroaki did the setup, with Deku's arms, with that conversation with his mom, telling her do you have to go to here because of Hero Society is pretty much just crumbling. It's just crumbling because I'm guessing because it's really not that bad when you really think about it, because they kidnapped Bakugo, but nothing really that bad. And this isn't what happened Age of Ultron, we had a fucking city dropped, just one of the kids in there, and I would almost say the news are kind of blowing this out of proportion. People are probably really hard in here because they expect them to be these perfect godlike beings that never make a mistake because their job is to protect them when they're in fact just humans just like us. They're not fucking Superman. Okay, I know All Might is kind of a massive reference and not to Superman. I mean, his theme is similar. It's similar to John Williams' score for Superman from the 70s, from those god-awful 70s movies. Yes, guys, I fucking despise 70s Superman. Oh, and I love this part! When they're the objectives say, just shoot the thing! I love that the objectives just tell you, they first just saw how Lando and Han would add, just push buttons, fucking just shoot the damn thing! And I died, because for some reason the game didn't feel like letting me jump. Get out already! These objectives are hilarious. So yeah, guys, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to whatever and actually, Chibi actually in this review actually stated that that Deku's arms isn't gonna be something that's gonna be just swept under the rug, almost like Hulk being able to control his powers were kind of swept under the rug, after Avengers 1, Incredible Hulk, they kind of just act like Hulk couldn't Bruce still couldn't control it. In Ultron he needed Black Widow to do it, and Thor Ragnarok he needed in Thor Ragnarok he was Hulk for 2 years. In Age of Ultron, in Infinity War, Hulk straight up just wouldn't come out because he was scared of Thanos after he got his ass beat by him. Phew. Man, that fight was good. I'm looking forward to seeing that. I'm hoping we see a rematch of that in Avengers 4. I still do plan, and by the way, guys, I do still plan on doing my theories and speculations video on Avengers 4. I'll probably do that over the summer break because this week I got exams, so I'm not really gonna do any videos outside my anime reviews this week. So yeah.
What can I do?
this section too was actually pretty difficult for me because like there's lava everywhere, stormtroopers are firing, got those big ass cannons. It took me a couple tries to do. I always just kind of like ran through it and just hoped for the best. But this time I was like let me slow down, stand where I'm at, and just slowly, methodical, just take down each stormtrooper. And then I finally got through the section. I really dig the banter between these two, between Lando and this guy.
Hi, are you still there? I lost her. What was that? That was the sound of my plan working perfectly.
I remember Donald Glover actually gets a Lando Solo because like, oh my god, Lando is like the best part of Solo. That man just stole every scene he was in. He was fantastic in that movie, if you ask me. Pew 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 pew. Ow. But guys, oh my god, the best part of this week's episode Hero was definitely the part where he was like, "Hey, when the crew dressed up like Deku was probably my personal favorite. He was like, "Hey, fool, what you looking at?" And oh my god, Hero Waka this week was amazing. It's probably my second favorite episode of the entire season 3. Like, oh my god, that was so good. Especially especially Ida was like, "We're just a few scoundrels cruising for hot girls." Then Momo to explain why she won't use her quirk just to build the clothes. She doesn't want to fuck with the economy, and plus she wants to just go shopping. Oh, I love Hero Waka. Pew 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 pew. Die, you rebels! No, wait, no, you're right. I am the rebel scum.
Unless this walker can fly, I think we're out of options.
This was made today? Or yesterday, I should say.
If I die here, I'm glad you will too.
Well, thank you, buddy. See? I told you it would be fine.
Destroying that factory had a bigger impact than we thought. Admiral Akbar is calling all Republic ships to Jakku. The whole Imperial fleet is there, minus the equipment they would have received from Sullust. I expect my father will be there too. But catching him is no longer our priority. This battle could be the end of the war. Let's get in, and we do what we can to help.
Carabast. I'm picking up distress calls. Too many to count.
Del, the Corvus is yours. Cover the sky. Shriv and I will help on the ground.
Hold on a moment. Aiden. Make sure you come back.
Make sure I have a ship to come back to.
Hey, Shriv, I hope you survive this incredibly dangerous mission as well. Thank you, Del. Your friendship means everything to me.
Alright, another. This was pretty fun. I always dig, like, you know, the aerial combat missions with, like, you know, the X-Wings, TIE Fighters, and all that shit. These are probably my favorite missions in the campaign, because I love this kind of stuff. Pew, 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 pew. Nice.
Good shot.
Alright.
Del, we're approaching a distress beacon. Patch me in.
Yes, Mom. This is Captain Lindsay. Our ship has crashed. Imperial walkers are cutting through the survivors. We need evac now. Heads up. Enemy ships closing in on us.
TIE fighters inbound. Let's take them down.
That'll show up.
Fighter is down.
Yeah, where are those damn TIE Fighters? There you are! Nice!
TIE destroyed. This is Commander Iden Versio, Inferno Squad. Help is on the way, Captain.
Inferno! Those AT-ATs are closing in on our crash site.
Keep us covered, Captain. We're landing on your position.
Thank you, Commander. We were shot down on our way to Carbon Ridge.
We'll get you there.
Alright.
We can't evacuate until those walkers have been destroyed.
Then we need an orbital strike. Where are your macro binoculars?
When we fell back to this position, the mine got
Okay, no abilities.
behind.
Alright.
Shriv and I will get them. Stay here and lay down cover fire.
Okay. Oops. Sorry.
Must have misfired. Found them!
Must have misfired.
Patch me into the fleet.
What the hell? How are you there? Die! Die, Stormtrooper! Die!
This is Inferno Squad calling Starhawk Command, requesting an orbital strike.
This is Starhawk Command. Inferno, you are go for orbital. Take your target and we'll rain fire.
Orbital barrage.
It took me a second to figure out how this thing works.
Didn't mean that.
Okay, I don't think actually I finished my thought there when I was talking about Deku's arms. I don't think actually I don't think I actually finished that sentence. But in case, so I might be repeating myself right now. But in case I'm not, Chibi actually said in his review that that's actually going to play a pivotal part later on in the series. Or at least it's going to be like, you know, part of Deku's character from now. It's not going to be something that's going to be just, you know, swept under the rug. Like, oh yeah, I think I did talk about, like, you know, with Hulk. So yeah, never mind. But yeah, that's definitely going to be interesting in how that's going to play out, you know. Like I said in my review, there's probably going to be a moment where, like you'll say, in like maybe in this season or maybe later seasons, there's going to be like a foe that Deku's going to face off, and just him using one form where he's comfortable with, like maybe it's 5%, or maybe later on he works up to like, you know, he control like maybe 10% or 20, you know, etc., etc., etc. That Deku, that might not be enough like it was with Muscular. Like Deku had to go all out. He had to use like about like maybe probably like about 105% of one for all because he did break his limiters. Like he did like break his limiters of his body to actually save Kota. So like maybe it's one for all. So maybe he has to face off against all for one. Like everybody else is like either dead or being All Might's probably like on the floor, whether he God forbid he dies or he is just he's just knocked out. He's like he can't use he's like timer's gone up for one for all, and Deku really has to face off. I wouldn't be surprised if Deku has to has a moment of hesitation. He looks at his arms and says and then it remembers what the dog told him, you do this like 2 or 3 more times, you are going to lose your arm. But Deku's probably just maybe clenches his fists and powers up and then defeats him, or that's gonna definitely be interesting when it plays out later on in the series. That's gonna be interesting to see. I know this commentary has been more about My Hero Academia than it is about this game. I've made slight comments here and there. I've mostly been just gushing about last week's episode, theorizing about it.
That's all we need, Starhawk.
That's to die.
Saved a lot of lives.
Oh yeah, I was busy with Lando. That I kind of I kind of go to a habit of whenever I finish killing someone, I reload the gun. But the difference between Lando's pistol is assault rifles. The reload time's a lot slower on the rifles. So I was instead of Lando's I can't do this quickly. Run, rebels, run! And where are they at? Two squares. Okay. Kill them off before they can even get to the ground. Hey, come on. There we go. Nice.
Captain Lindsay, welcome to the Corvus.
See you guys! I'm out!
Triv, help our friends to the
Oh,
Corvus.
never mind.
Everybody move!
Alright.
Everyone aboard.
Back to the turret. Let's say we got everything. Ooh, a gun. I'll take that. I really think the music for this game. I wonder if actually John was actually returned for this game or someone else took care of it. But whoever did, the soundtrack's pretty good.
Sure, what about it?
I think that was the best thing I've ever seen.
You almost sound like you're enjoying yourself.
I wouldn't have.
Alright. Go! So suit up. Alright. Back to the fray.
This is Starhawk Unity. We can't find a gap in the Empire's formation. There's no breaking through their fleet. Not yet.
Come on.
Does anyone read me?
Unity. He's almost dead. Come on. We can get him. Yes!
Fight this side.
Nice.
Leave everyone to themselves. The best thing we can do is focus on what's down here.
So, what happens if we cross paths with your dad?
We've spent so long trying to track him down. I really don't know what happens if we find him now. We should focus. It's not the mission.
Alright.
Bandit squadron inbound on the Empire's ground defenses. Wedge, snap, take out those cannons and keep us clear in the stars. We're working on getting the Raptor out of this fight.
Bombers.
Those TIE fighters.
Nice. Here we go!
Yes!
Target
Nice.
New orders from Admiral Akbar. We need to secure access to an Imperial facility in Carbon Ridge. Can I get any assistance on the ground?
Whoa! Oh, is there anyone? Wait, I did. I just clicked through them. Ah. Smoking. Nice.
Okay, that's that. Come on then. That downed Star Destroyer is
Do a barrel roll.
reinforcements to an Imperial research facility at Carbon Ridge. That facility is a key target for the Republic. Titan, we can cut off those bombers from inside the hangar.
Great idea. Find somewhere to land.
Alright, guys, and this is where I'm going to end the part right here. So yeah, overall, I really did enjoy the campaign. I really did. I'm digging this game. I might do a stream. I might actually do some streams of multiplayer whenever I get around to gameplays and plus. So yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you feel like it. Links down the description. Links down the description box below. Christ, I cannot talk today. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.